Hey everyone, it's TB Shores. It's May the 15th, 2020. It's 7:56 p.m. In this video, I'm going to show you a very early connection the Lord gave me to the month of May that I really didn't recognize as the month of May until 2 days ago, maybe. Right now, I just want to I know you're tired of seeing this calendar, but I promise it's going to be very brief as far as looking at this. But in the last video, I told you the Lord had given me a dream pointing back to this calendar, and the significance about this calendar is the year that this calendar is for is the year that the Lord first taught me about second Passover. And what is so significant about it is that May of that year that he taught me about second Passover, the way that May is lined out, the pattern on the calendar is exactly the same as it is May of 2020, this month. Now he pointed me back to this calendar in one dream on the 10th. And then on the 12th, he pointed me back to this date of May 22nd. Now, I do feel that he has shown me something significant concerning May 22nd, concerning this time frame of May 8th to 22nd, an understanding that lies within that, okay? He's shown me something I was seeking him about, the counting of the Omer, and what is the significance of it that I had missed. And what was the significance of this 2-week time frame that I had missed? Because I just felt like, he had shown me that before second Passover, the 2-week period of second Passover, we see the cleansing of the temple, the preparing of the temple, which is getting us ready for him to indwell us, okay? And then after the time period of second Passover in Scripture, we see, and this is all in 2 Chronicles 29, 30, and 31. We see that in chapter 30, how they start cleansing the land. They start getting rid of the idols and the high places and the altars. Anything that defiled the kingdom, anything that was not of God, anything that was not pleasing in God's eyes. So I was seeking the Lord to understand, okay, Lord, you've shown me before and after. What is it that I'm missing about this time frame of second Passover, these 2 weeks? It's a spiritual understanding I was seeking after, because there was a spiritual understanding I was missing, and there was a spiritual understanding that I was missing concerning the Omer, the counting of the Omer, and I was wanting to understand it more clearly because I thought it held key points in helping understand what's going on. Now, this time frame that we're in, I'm just going to say the month of May. I'm going to refer to it as the month of May because the Lord has taken me many times to do homework on May and the significance of many different days within the month of May. So something I didn't realize, and this is what I wanted to show you, is I believe it is confirmation that May is our time, that we are going to see something major occur. Now, again, I don't know if it's in the spiritual. I don't know if it's in the physical. We just have to wait on the Lord for that. But I do know that there is something taking place, and I feel that we may see manifestation of it. By the time I get through explaining all that he's shown me, hopefully we'll all understand something more about the infilling and the purpose of the disciples, and how what we see with the disciples when they walked with Jesus, how it applies to now, to the disciples of today. Because they are the remnant. They are the called out ones, the first fruits, the disciples of today, because they follow Jesus, okay? So this additional confirmation of May, I'm just going to pop right here. Okay, back December 30th of 2012, the Lord had given me this simple phrase, when the blossoms come forth, okay? And I've always understood that that was speaking of springtime. And every spring I have watched and watched. And, there's been times that I've thought, okay, this is reference to us watching in the spring, because we know Passover is in the spring. It's about the newness of life. It's about the resurrection. And that's where it all started, because he got me digging into Passover. And then after I dug into Passover, he got me digging into first fruits and the counting of the Omer and second Passover and the time of Hezekiah. So he's been bringing me along over the years to understand these things. And I think what's happening now is he is having us back up and look at what he's shown us over time. And he's bringing it together to give us the fullness of what it meant. Because I don't think everything, when it's given, is meant for us to have the fullness at that point in time. But he's given us these things to ponder and to search out and to get more knowledge and wisdom on, so that when the time comes for the fullness of it, we're going to understand exactly what he's talking about. Okay, so he spoke to me here, when the blossoms come forth. And like I said, I've always thought it meant spring. Started out, I thought it was connected with Passover. Learned many things since. So I was watching a lady's videos. We're going to pop over there right now. I think this is it. I started watching these the other day. And this is the first video. This is part 1 of 5. And the very first thing I see, this is at the beginning, I see this right here. Month of flowers. May. As soon as I seen this month of flowers, it hit me like a bombshell, okay? That this was speaking to when the blossoms come forth. And how do I know that? Let me show you. This is gonna, I hope that you get the encouragement out of this that I have. So I'm gonna go here first. Okay. I learned this phrase as I was a little kid. It was a little something that I think it was to a tune, maybe even. March winds and April showers bring forth May flowers. Now, as you can see right here, this right here is what jumped up in my face, confirming that when the blossoms come forth is the month of flowers, which is May, okay? Because this says April showers bring forth May flowers. March winds and April showers bring forth. Remember, he even used that word, come forth, when the blossoms come forth, okay? One thing, too, I wanted to point out, and I don't have it pulled up right in front of me. Let's hope I can get this computer to work fast enough to pull this up quickly. I did want to, well, it's going to take me too long. This thing's just a thinking and a thinking. Let me just tell you, I looked it up, and you can look it up yourself. I looked up the word blossom, and the meaning of it was a flower or mass of flowers. I looked it up on my cell phone. Let me back up just a little. It should already be on here. Yes, a flower or a mass of flowers. Okay, so if blossom means a flower or a mass of flowers, then this could also read when the flowers come forth. And then that makes it very clear, the month of flowers, okay? So the Lord has spoke this, when the blossoms come forth. I saw, now that was back in 2012. Now remember, that was not fresh on my mind. Seemed like I vaguely mentioned it in a video a few days back, but I had not made the May connection with it until I saw L. Lott's video. Her name is Lynn. She had sent me an email, and that prompted me to go check out her videos, because it seemed like a couple of other people have pointed me to her videos. and how that we were being led to understand the same time frame. Anyway, long story short, when I saw this month of May, I knew that it was about when the blossoms come forth, because this popped in my head. April showers bring forth May flowers. But then this put the icing on the cake for me. In Song of Solomon, it says, "My beloved spake and said unto me, Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. For lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone." And where was the rain? It was in April showers. What's after April showers? May, okay? And May flowers. So let's go back over here. For lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. The flowers appear on the earth. The time of the singing of birds is come. Now, I had read this several times when the Lord first gave me, when the blossoms come forth. And that's where I got the spring connection. But again, the fullness of things is not meant to be known until it is time. And this, I believe, is time. Here we clearly see the flowers appear on the earth, okay? She points out May is the month of flowers. The Lord gave me when the blossoms come forth, which could also read when the flowers come forth, because blossom means flowers, or flower, a flower, or mass of flowers. And then this is what first smacked me. And this right here, April showers bring forth May flowers, is right in tune with this scripture, because it says, when the winter is past, the rain is over and gone, the flowers appear on the earth. So we see rain is over and gone, that's April. The flowers appear on the earth is May. It's the time for us to rise up and to come away with our bridegroom. I'm going to cut this off right here. I hope this is encouraging to you as it is to me. I'm going to be back with some other things that the Lord has shown me about the counting of the Omer and the significance of spiritual understanding of that, and of the 2-week period of second Passover. Love you. Bye-bye.